Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time for some AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And we are just about set to go. And on the hill today, Joe Musgrove. Here's a closer look. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. All right, ready to go here. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Adael Amador. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to left. That will drop foul. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 0-2 now. Popped up. McCoy. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup. With the wind blowing in, the big bats in this lineup might have to focus a little more on small ball. Everyone up and down the lineup has to focus on doing his job and don't try to fight the wind too much, because that's a recipe for a bunch of cans of corn. Digging in for the Isotopes, Julio Carreras. Carreras measures 6'2", 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball there. To third, over to pick it up. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Zach.
Now it's the right
Veen.
fielder, Zach Veen. This one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Jaden Hill. Here's what to expect. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Kai Murphy. Lifted in the air to right center. And there's one away. Take a look at this lineup.
The second baseman, Ripken Reyes.
And now, Ripken Reyes. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. One gone, runner at first. Forrest Wall digs in now. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Back-to-back singles. Pretty good spot, hard and inside. That's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. This next at-bat looms very large. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Bash down the right side, but foul. The Chihuahuas, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Well, it was a bang, bang play, but they made the third out at third base. Tough way to end the inning. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one hit to right. Murphy should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 7.
Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Keston Hira. This one in the air, center field, wall. And now 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Next up, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. And he grounds it to the right side. Reyes. Play made, that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom half of the second. Now the third baseman, Clay Dungan. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, down the line, and it's foul. Did a good job to escape back in the first inning. A laser into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ryan Wilson.
So digging in, Ryan Wilson. Up the middle, Amador. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move on to the third with no score. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Braden Ward.
Braden Ward.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Nick Martini.
Nick Martini getting ready to hit. Known for some late inning heroics. In the air to left center, Wall. On the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Drew.
So up next, Drew Romo. This one lifted to center field. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Mason McCoy.
Mason McCoy.
Tapped softly on the ground, Miller. On to first. Play is made, 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And now the potential winning run is on base. There you go, winning run is aboard with 1 down. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Kai Murphy. Amador. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that's a tough break out there at second. His throw just sailed a bit wide that time.
Reyes.
One out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Rifkin Reyes. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. That's not where you want to miss with the breaking ball with 2 strikes. Need to get that out of the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. Ward moving under it. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners.
The center fielder, number 27, Forrest Wall.
So digging in, Forrest Wall. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one pulled foul. The Chihuahuas, the potential winning run at third. Hit hard on a line. They get out of it, inning over. 2 runners left on base, and we are still scoreless. Top of the 4th inning with the Isotopes at the dish. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Now a flare off the bat, and it's into the gap. Pulls up short, it's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out.
Batting.
And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. So up next, Julio Carreras. First time up, grounded to third. Swing and a foul straight back. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, right fielder, Zach Veen.
1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Zach Veen. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. We're in the 4th inning, no score. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
The third baseman, Owen
Nice team
Miller.
first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Next up for the Isotopes, Owen Miller. In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. We're midway through the 4th. Albuquerque ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back. The Chihuahuas at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the tying run at second. This one is labeled. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Clay Dungan.
Here's the third baseman, Clay Dungan. 0 for 1 so far. Grounder up the middle. That's a hit. The tying run is in to score from third. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. So digging in, Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Back-to-back base hits. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. 1 swing, and they could end this ball game. Wilson swings through it for strike 1.
The count.
And the 0-1 now. Grounder left side. It gets through, and that is it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.